my beautiful people. How are you? Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning. Let me hope you had a beautiful morning. Yeah, yep. I know it's a Friday and everybody's sleeping in Egypt. But me, I'm going to my job, to my work. Yes. So the lights are off. I need to fix something. Anyone out there? I know today we are in Uganda, we are having such a sad moment because we lost one of our good people in Uganda, one on the opposition side. But regardless, life moves on, life goes on. He died yesterday of kidney failure. But regardless, we move. Yeah. Good morning to you all. My name is Mai. I'm from Uganda. Yes. It's so nice to be here. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls, and I'm so proud to be a mom. Yeah. Today, I want to talk about how people are raised in different cultures. In Africa, girls are raised differently than anywhere else. Here in Egypt, girls are raised totally different. And I don't know whether it is about Allah, it is about religions, or it is the way it is supposed to be. Because unfortunately, some people are taking everything for granted and they are not changing with the system of the world. You know, in my country, we have a saying, when the ant changes its tail, you also change the way you get it. You collect it from its home to take it to eat it, because there's those ants that we eat. Like when the fish becomes so stubborn and this, you also change. You get for it a hard and strong net so you can fish it. So that is what is in Uganda right now. But regardless, we move. Regardless, we move. Yeah. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Thank you. Please subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section. Yes. In Uganda, our culture is really different, even if when it comes to anybody. Good morning, guys. You can leave for me a message. I will answer you. What do you want to know about me and my two girls? Yeah. In Uganda, let's specifically talk about the part where a girl is going to get married. In Uganda, is not a mother who is raising the child. The whole community is raising a child. You understand? So, in case somebody is going to marry this girl, the whole community has to be served equally. You get me? The whole community has to be served equally. How? In Uganda, we have lots of traditions concerning marriage. When you come to the traditional side in Uganda, when you're coming to marry my daughter, you have to know that you're going to take care of her 100%. In Egypt and in some other cultures, it is 50-50. But in my country, no. It is 100% responsibility for a man. So if you can manage all that, you're welcome. But if you cannot manage, no way. Even the girl herself, unless she feels that she loves you so much that she cannot live without you, so it's okay for her to go with you, then that is not the parents' idea, it is her own idea. Although these days, because girls are so many having lots of issues in their marriage and stuff, our parents have started to let this issue go. They are giving in their kids even without any bride price. But mainly in my country, bride price is the key to take a wife. Bride price. You have to pay. We have what we call a 10,000 or mtwalo for the parents to really accept to give you their daughter. That is even before the nikah. That is even before the real marriage. You understand? Because we do the traditional marriage before the nikah. So in case after the parents accepting you in their house, you are now their son, then they will talk about the mahar. I'm so sorry for yawning. It's quite a good morning, as you can see. And it's too cold. It's too cold. Yeah. So, and when after paying the bride price like that, you will be automatically ready to go to your partner or husband or wife. That is if you decide to do the nikah there and then. Yeah. So it is not an easy issue, I think, to do nikah all the time, to be around all the time, but regardless, yeah. This is the first course of the tradition. In Egypt, for being here for so long, I have learned that when it comes to marriage, excuse me, sorry for that, it's quite a good morning and it is very cold. In Egypt, a mother or the parent of the girls bring half, or they talk about what they are going to offer when their daughter is getting married. Same to the guy's side. No, this is not something nice like that. That's why you see lots of Egyptians, women are talking like men. Women are talking like men. Because you have equality in this marriage. It is either the guy is taking care of you, or the guy leaves, or the guy doesn't. Because any small mistake, you're both equal. No one is going to talk to another to tell her, no, what you're doing is not right, what you're doing is not right, or is right in such a situation. That's why these days, even in Egypt, they have started breaking up. After 1 year, you find that things are not working well. Sorry for that. You find that after 1 year, things are not going well, you divorce. You find that after 1 year, you thought the guy will be this, and now the guy is this, you divorce. This is why in Egypt, this kind of divorces are coming. And it is not necessary. Although in my country, things are so bad, but obedience, consistency in the marriage, understanding your husband, respecting your husband, taking care of your husband is the most priority. But that comes with a price. sorry for that. That comes with a price that the person you are doing all this for you is also giving you the same eggs back. Not me offering eggs and you offer something else. No. I offer what you offer, period. So, different cultures in different areas, they are totally out of the deal. Wallahi. I don't know in other cultures, maybe in India things are different, maybe in Pakistan things are different, but in Uganda, and at least in Egypt, oh, sorry for that, I get to know and understand that cultures are really doing a very, very dramatic job in our lives. Yeah. So the next thing is, but I want you to ask me questions. Ask me questions. I'm from Uganda. I'm a mother of 2. Ask me questions. Sorry for that. It's quite a good morning. It's too cold. Too cold. The girls are still sleeping. I will be leaving them in and I'm going to my work. Find them in the evening. Their breakfast is ready, dinner, lunch is prepared. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. 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 Let's enjoy. Let's be happy. You know, sometimes I believe that parenting is also a very, very hard thing that people have not noticed. But parenting is quite a difficult thing. Yeah. Because you may be parenting a child and the child wants something else. But do you go back to the table to sit with this child and explain to her exactly what is going on in the world, or you let her see things the way she sees them? We need to train and parent our kids exactly in the right way. Sometimes people don't like beating, but sometimes it's part of a therapy where a child will understand and listen. Hi guys, thank you for watching. My name is Mai, I'm from Uganda. Aisha, good morning, Habibti. Good morning, Aisha. You're watching from Kenya. Nice to hear from you. I'm talking to you from Egypt, although I am a Ugandan. My 2 girls are sleeping. Yeah. I'm almost ready to go to work, like 10 minutes, I'll be off. Yeah. Nice to hear from you, Aisha. Thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me and the girls. Yeah. Do you want to ask anything, Aisha? Okay. When did I come to Egypt? Okay. I came to Egypt, my first time was in 2011. I had completed, I first of all, because the story doesn't start from exactly when, there is a why, you understand, why I came to Egypt. I lost my mom in 2000. I was a very young girl, like 9 years old. So when I lost my mom, she had given me a chance to choose on one of his friends or my relatives who I want to be with. So I chose this good guy. He was by this time young. I think he was 27, 29. So I went through with his family. His family, that is his father and mother and him, because he was living alone but working. And this guy was controlling my mother's businesses. Okay? So I decided to go live with him. He took me through all my education, and by senior 4, senior 4, I got tired of school. I felt like my brain is too big for school and my body. So I decided to drop out and went for a course of beauty, hairdressing and beauty therapy. So from here, I studied there for 3 years, I think, 3 or 2.5 years. I got my certificate, my degree or diploma. I think diploma, something like that. So by this time, I wanted to start a salon. So he gave me my part of my inheritance. I started the salon, but things were not going on well. Things were not doing on well, the black countries and Africa. So it was not really going well. I paid 5 months of rent, and I am this kind of a girl who has been in an average family, where in our family businesses, money is flowing in and out, but I'm here stuck, no money. And by this time, I had someone who wanted to marry me. So my brother, this guy, I call him my brother. I call him my big brother. So he said, no, you have to move away. One of my sisters had come to Egypt by this time, and she had been here like for 2 months. Oh my God, she was sending 800,000, 700,000, 1M. So they told me, no, instead of being in Uganda and getting married to a poor guy who will mistreat you, we as parents, we decide you go to Egypt. You understand? In 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I was already done with everything. I sold my salon, everything, and I had a very, very beautiful salon. Unfortunately, I have no pictures of it. So I had to come to Egypt in 2011 when I was 19 years old. You understand? So when I came here, things were not easy as I expected. Things were really bad. In my country, I was not working as a maid as such, because we had a maid. Sometimes we had two. So reaching in Egypt, whereby I'm going to be the maid and I'm going to be the full maid, things were not easy. I spent almost 1 year playing. I go to work for 2 weeks, I come back. If I go for 1 month, I come back, spend all the money, buy what I want, buy phones, buy clothes. In Uganda, I have 8 bags full of clothes. I really wasted my time, and sometimes I regret it. Yeah. I was here for 3 years, 3 years or 2.8 months together. I felt that it was time to go home. So I went home for holiday for like 3 months. I came back to Egypt in January of 2014, I think. Yeah. So when I came, by this time, I really wanted to have a baby, because I am the last born in my mother and my father. There are many fathers of your African countries have many wives and this, but by this time, my father was not around. He died when I was 1 or 2. I didn't have a chance to see him. So when I came to Egypt now, this second time, I feel I am so lonely. I need to have somebody who loves me the way I am, somebody who cares, who is not going to leave, because I used to love my brother's kids, and every now and then they used to complain, why are you moving with them? Why are you taking them there? Why are you going with them there? So now I felt like I should have my own children. I'm ready. I started to go on a search for fathers. I failed the first year. Unfortunately, the second year, around January, February, March, I got somebody. Yes. I got somebody from here in Egypt. and I got pregnant. We were just partners. I got pregnant with my first daughter. He wanted me to abort. Imagine telling a girl who wants to have a baby to abort. It was not a good idea on my side. So he told me, if you don't abort, I will be taking away the baby as soon as you give birth. And this was not the deal. The deal was for me to be a mother, to have a baby, not for me to have a baby and someone will take her or him. But by this time, I understand that the cultures of Egypt are very different with our cultures. In Egypt, a man who has a baby cannot easily get married to another wife, because unless his family is so influential and this stuff. So that's how I planned and traveled back to Uganda to give birth to my second daughter, Tamez. She's so beautiful. She's exactly how I expected her to be. She's what I expected her to be, with full of my characters. Full. She's very principled. She's very spoken. She's not easily thrown down. You cannot easily trash her. So I'm proud. That is my time in Egypt. So I went back to Uganda in 2016 December, and I gave birth to Tamiz, my first daughter, in March. I was in Uganda for quite a long time, like 10 months, and then traveled back to Egypt. I wanted to travel with her, but unfortunately, the guy who was offering me the visa didn't get her the visa. There was an issue. They didn't get her the visa. They got mine first. But later on, I got to understand that, these agents, they know if you go with the child, you will not be giving them money. Aisha, in Egypt, we own mainly the good paying jobs are housemaids and babysitting, cleaning, this stuff. So I am working for a very good family in Tagamo. So I'm a housemaid, yeah. But I go and come. I don't sleep at my job. Yeah. So far I came back in 2018. Tamiz was born in 2017. I'm now here for, let's say, 6 years. 7 years. Yeah. I'm doing housemaid. Before, the dollar was a bit good, a bit high, but now everything is upside down. Things are not going well. Yeah. But regardless, we move. How much do they pay you per month? Let's term it to dollars. Let's say $213 per month. But there are those who are getting more than me. But according to the current situation now, things are not good. I think I also don't make 250. Yeah, I think it's $213. I get 13,000 Egyptian pound, which is almost $200 and 13 pounds. Yeah. It's quite not good money, but what can we do? By the end of the day, life moves on. The kids have to eat, you have to eat, rent has to be paid. So, have no option. Yeah. Before, it was really hurting me when my daughter was in Uganda. What I did, I had to save. I had to go sleepless nights so I can save for her to be here. She had arrived here 2 years ago. So, yes, I will share my story on YouTube, only that I have just started YouTube, and I'm trying to get to know people, to get to know more about what is going on here. It is quite a good a new experience in my life, And my husband now is really, really into culture issue. He's an Egyptian. Egyptians don't do that. Egyptians don't do this. But yes, I understand who. Doreen told me. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that. Don't worry. Doreen told me about the phone, that it has been, I was recording the way I am now, but now I learned to take it upside down. My dear, it is not easy, being in this system now, where you didn't know anything, you thought everything you're doing is quite okay. But now I am ready to go. Yeah, I am ready to go. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I will turn the phone. There is one video that really, really disappointed me. I was trying to do the editing and remixing. It came out and people started watching it, but it was upside down. And when I searched on my different YouTubers, they say, don't worry about those videos. Everybody knows you are a new YouTuber. Leave it. No one will watch it. So, alas, I told myself, why bother? Alas, I left it and it was getting views, so I had to move on. But now I know I will turn the camera, inshallah. Yes. Any question, Aisha? Any more question? What's the time there, Aisha? What's the time? Here it's quite a good morning. It's 2:15. I'm going to work. It's really, really cold. It's cold. The weather here is not like in Uganda or in Kenya or in Tanzania. By the way, I have friends from Kenya. I have two, Joyce and Linda. Yes, they are Kenyans. One time when I visit them, I will request them to come here and speak Kenyan language. Yeah. Linda is quite a very loving lady. She has done a lot for me. So Kenyans are automatically like Ugandans. No difference. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Ask me any question you want me to answer. I'm here for you. That subscription button means so much to us, me and the girls. I have two girls, Tamin and Tamiz. Yeah. Please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Yes. Please subscribe. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Aisha, which currency do you use in Kenya? Which currency? You use Kenyan money. What is the name of the Kenyan money? And how long have you been on YouTube? I was talking about the question of how many months here, how much, no. I was talking about, sorry for that. I was talking, Aisha asked me how I have been here, how many, no, sorry for that. She's asking me how long have I been here. I have been here for quite a long time. Let's say 7 years, yes. Tamiz has been here, let's say, for 2 years and a half, I think. 2 years and a half. Yeah. She's 7. And Tamin is 8. So Tamin is 6. Tamiz is making 7 in March. Unfortunately, both my daughters have the same dates. They are both born in March, but one is 13, one is 14. Yeah. It's too cold here. It's too cold. I don't know how those people are in 6 degrees are feeling, but here it's too cold. I can't stand it. Yeah, any question, any question? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You know, in Egypt, it's a Friday. Many people are sleeping. Yeah, sleeping. They are not going to work today, so they are sleeping. Hi, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. My name is Mai. I'm from Uganda, a mother of 2 girls. Ask me any question, I will answer you. I'm a new YouTuber. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really means a lot to us. Yes, me and the girls. Thank you. Any question? Ask me and I will answer. Ask me any question down in the comment section and I will answer you. Yeah. In Egypt, it's too cold. No one there to ask me any question? No one there? Okay. What else can I talk about? Jobs in Egypt, Aisha, they are really, really stressing. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy for you to leave your home and go stay with another family. Sometimes you find it easy, but the biggest number now at this time, you cannot tell me to go spend a night in another person's family. Oh, sorry for that. I can, because some of them, if she will give you food, she will be so rough with you. She will think you're eating her food for nothing. She will think you have to do lots of work because you're eating food. Some people will give you even small food, but this is not only for Egyptians. It is mixed. Egyptians, foreigners, everybody. The torture and the treatment is sometimes the same. No question. You understand? They either treat you good or treat you bad. Oh, sorry for that. Some of them treat you 50-50. They don't understand sometimes the meaning of being with a maid. So it is not easy. And working as a maid, I have come to notice that it is not 100% that a maid is treated bad. The only logic behind this is the maid willing to accept your treatments. Is she willing to accept your treatments, whether good or bad? Because I have seen lots of them being treated good, and by the end of the day, they don't care. They are not happy with whatever you're doing, whether you're treating them good or bad. No, they don't care. And they don't care because for them, they came for money to live. You understand? I have seen those that sometimes they torture the kids. By the end of the day, they only want the money. So it is not 100% that only our bosses are the bad ones. Even some of us are really, really not good. Yeah, but at this point, I feel that Egypt has done enough for us. We have to be more. We have to move. You understand? Do you have any plans of building a house? home, you come back. Yes, of course. My husband, whom I'm with right now, to put the thing correct, he's not the father of my children. So he noticed that I really, really need help, and he helped me like 2 years back or 1 year back. He got me some money. I added on some money and I got a piece of land in Uganda. But as you see how Doreen is struggling, it is not really an easy thing. And having 2 children with a salary of $213, what do you think I am saving per day, per month? And during last year has been a hell year for us, mainly Egyptians, ladies in Egypt, that they have been deporting a very big number of people that don't have visas. They arrest you and deport you. So what we focused on is my documents. Alhamdulillah, now I have full documents, 1 year visa. It has moved almost 5 months. So we had to pay almost $2,200 to get my visa. You understand? So building had to be put on hold because we have to get my visa, my document, and after that, inshallah, this year we are working on the kids' documents. You understand? It is quite not an easy thing. They need lots of money, but we are working on it. Yeah. I want to wish you a happy day. My time is up. I have to go to work. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. Love you so much. I really appreciate your effort of being here and being stuck with me. Thank you so, so much. Your support means too much to us. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. It really means a lot to us. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Much love.